Time for camping. This is going to be an interesting year camping. I am going to try my best to camp at home. And I have a little tiny garden attached to my apartment. So I have a choice. I can be maybe outside, but probably I will sleep inside. I think I found a spot. I'm also going to see if I can do some activities that I usually do when I go camping. Are you ready? Are you ready to create? Well, you need paper, pencils, erasers, markers, and if you have paint, you can use paint as well. When you find something to draw, make sure it's something you feel passionate about. I want to mention an artist that loved being in his garden, and he painted every single flower in his garden multiple times. He loved water lilies. He painted water lilies with big blobs of paint. He was fascinated by all the light and painting images at different times during the day. Yay, you caught it. Claude Monet. Now, what type of nature do you have where you live? Do you Let's use nature as an inspiration. Take a look around your house. What type of nature do you have there? You may not think you have much nature, but if you look really closely, you'll notice things. Like I noticed this squirrel. He comes once in a while, and that's something I could draw. And if I decide to draw him, I have to look at the shapes he's made out of. Ovals, rectangles. He's so cute. We also have beautiful parrots in our neighborhood. They love to come and munch on all the fruit trees. They're very noisy. The other day I saw a woodpecker across the street. I saw a snail crawl up the wall of our house. And I also saw this beautiful finch. We also have bumblebees in our garden, and that's something I could draw. Or maybe a butterfly. I had no idea that all these animals actually live here right next to me. What will you draw when you go camping? Well, let's take a look. Look around your house and see what you have. Even if you live in an apartment, you have some nature surrounding your apartment. Maybe you also have a squirrel where you live. Let's say you wanted to try to draw one. Look at the shapes the animal is made out of. In this case, the squirrel
And he's made out of many different circles and ovals and rectangles. And then I'm adding a background. And here's a parrot. He has a lot of curvy lines. I pay attention to the surroundings as well because it makes a more interesting painting. So I'm drawing a fruit tree, some details to tell a story. He likes to eat the fruits. Now you could only draw scenery, a landscape, from right outside where you live if you want. This is right outside my window. I'm drawing plants, little bushes and flowers. I might add a bird to it. Yes, I will. So this is how my tiny little garden looks like outside. And maybe you have a tiny little garden on a balcony you can draw. If you camp inside, do not let that stop you from drawing. You could draw anything from inside. When I was a kid, I loved to camp under a table or in a closet or behind a couch, and I would cover it up with blankets and make it really cozy. It was super fun, and we would eat yummy food in there, and you can draw that. I hope you enjoyed art and camping and got many ideas of what you can draw while you do camp. Post your drawings and paintings in Google Classroom and have fun.